Turn on that notification bell to be notified of all the content that I post. Duh. You ready? Come take this journey with me. And without further ado, let's go! Hello, welcome to the Brute Mentality. My name's Greg Bruton, and I want to share with you my VSG side effects 1 month out. So let me first run down my stats. I first started this journey late last year, late October, early November of 2019. And I had my surgery actually of June of 2020, late June. So right now I'm about a month out from my surgery, feeling good, looking good, feeling great each and every day, taking it one step at a time. But again, I'm 6'3", former athlete, football player, 6'3", 395. Well, I was actually really more or less 394.7. So I just round up just to be fair. 395 when I started. My surgery day, I weighed in at 369. So from there, currently 1 month out from that weight, I'm currently at 350. So right at 19 pounds. I may be 349. I don't know. I haven't weighed myself as of yet. But I'll just go with 350. That was my last weight last night. First things first, you want to know about these side effects. My first side effect, believe it or not, being a big guy, I do love to eat. Well, I should say I did love to eat, but the first thing that I experienced going through this VSG surgery was the fact that I rarely got hungry. What? I rarely got hungry. So you really have to force yourself and tell yourself and create almost a mental schedule that, you know what, it's time to eat. And believe it or not, me telling myself it's time to eat sounds so far-fetched, but it really is something that I really have to get used to and be diligent about. I'm good at breakfast. It's the stuff in between leading up to dinner is which I really have to focus on. So again, create a schedule, write it down. If you have an Apple Watch, set an alert. If you have an Android, set an alert. Making good food choices is key. So you want to make sure that you're eating more of the foods that fuel or pass through your system easier than, let's say, a cheese stick or fries or things of that nature. It's mentally depressing when I'm saying to myself, I used to be able to eat this burrito. I used to be able to eat this whole salad. Now I can only have a few bites and I'm throwing in the white towel. So it's really just something, unusual, but it's something exciting because I know if I'm not eating the way I used to, and on top of that, I'm making better choices in what I do eat, and I'm training my body to eat every 2 to 3 hours, and I'm exercising, guess what? Sky's the limit. Sky's the limit on what I can accomplish and what I will accomplish. So eating is really, really important, but for me, slowing down my eating is really what helped me. My next side effect I want to get into was the gas. So I experienced a lot of gas in the form of burping because, number one, I do eat fast normally, or I should say I did, but I'm still a work in process. So, pray for me, write me, leave me encouraging comments, let me know I'm not the only one. But that gas can really be, it's relieving for me, but let's just say for my friends and family that may be, eating with me, they may say, hey, Greg, what's wrong with you? Be like, listen, I'm okay. Just, give me a few minutes, let everything pass through, and I'll be back to the Greg that I used to be. So, again, burping was a side effect, or still is a side effect that I'm learning how to manage and cope with. And I just think this is a form of me still eating too fast. So once I slow down, I will be around to know. I'm trying to rhyme. I'm sorry, y'all. Anyway, but yeah, slowing down my eating limits the gas in the burping, and therefore gives me a more pleasurable experience when it comes to eating. Another side effect, or should I say benefit, of having VSG surgery was the fact that my family, we actually save a lot more in food costs. So because I, being once was the biggest guy or the largest contributor to eating food in the family, again, I've got children, so they're gonna greatly surpass me. But I didn't realize exactly how much I was contributing to the food costs. So to see that kind of be cut down is really something refreshing, because everyone is still being satisfied and being nourished, but we find ourselves shopping for groceries a lot less, if that makes sense. So look forward to lower food costs, and look forward to, you know, being able to say, you know what, these dollars are actually staying in my family to work for something better. My family, we started incorporating a lot of activity, and we do a lot of walking, and I'm starting to incorporate some jogging and cardio, as you saw from the other video. I converted my garage into a home gym. But in the past, I'll start walking and try to get back in shape and, you know, get my sexy back. And I will, again, keyword is back, because that lower back pain will be something very, very severe, which limited me from being able to walk and, you know, do things with the family. But after the surgery, I'm like a droid. I don't get tired. I don't get winded. I welcome walks. I'm having fun. I'm at the point right now where, you know, my wife and children have to say, hey, Daddy, not so much today. Let's slow it down a little bit, which was, I didn't think it would happen this soon. I know I was always had the athlete in me, and the competitive person in me, but I didn't know it would just come out in the form of being able to be the walk master. Anyway, right now I'm a walk master. I'm incorporating jogging. I was able to jog, you know, 15 minutes on a treadmill just the other day, and was surprised that I'm able to, you know, still stand upright after, to be honest with you. So again, I didn't know how, after starting exercise, how being able to drink, if you were out of breath, will incorporate with your new stomach, because I was told you can't gulp and guzzle. And being big like me, I gulped and guzzled, you know, big gulps and 32-ounce drinks and 42-ounce drinks and 50-ounce drinks with ease, really. But it's refreshing to know that, again, it's a new outlook on life, knowing that I can partake in physical activity and not get as winded as fast as I did in the past. And the more and more I incorporate that into my lifestyle, the better off I'll be. So, you know, I wish you all luck with that, and maybe that's something that you'll be able to experience as well. Find something you enjoy doing, and that way you'll get your physical activity without even realizing you're quote-unquote calling it exercise, because you'll just be moving naturally. So again, that's advice from me to you, you know, free of charge. Something else I've experienced due to having this VSG surgery was that my support system, they were really there for me, but I made a conscious decision to kind of hold off on letting people know what I was doing, because again, what you'll find is people close that really love you some may know how to talk to you, some may not know how to respond to it, right? And having to guard your heart and your mentality against people feeling like you're taking the easy way out by going through this is something that was really, really challenging for me, because I'm gonna be honest, that's really why I chose to hold it from some family members, because I didn't want to hear or be led out of my decision. You know you, I know me. I know what I need to go through to make this drastic change and have that light bulb switch go off in my head to want to do better and want to be better, not only for myself, but most importantly for my family. The last thing I need is someone I feel like I want on my support system to know, or to think, I should say, that I'm taking an easy way out. But a pleasant side effect was the fact that once I did let them know, again after the fact, they were supportive and understanding, and really commended me on, number one, being brave to go through this, and number two, just to, you know, the new outlook on life that they'll be able to see me partaking in after everything's all settled, which I hear is after the 2-year mark is when your body kind of settles into your current weight, to when you'll know what you could carry. We're all going to have experiences during the holidays or major or minor setbacks, but it's most important not to let those setbacks define your outcome moving forward. So that's my motivational nugget. You look towards me, I look towards you. We motivate each other. You know, we start this journey together. We end this journey for a lifetime. So those are my VSG side effects 1 month post-op. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to this video. Also share and hit the little notification bell so you'll know when new content is posted. Again, my name is Greg, and this is The Brute Mentality. Out.